Hello, everyone. This is Kama with the online talk show Pursuing Your Passion, as well as live on kamaspeaksradio.com. Right now, I have with me the hair doctor, Mr. Mikal Clay. I want to thank you so much for being on my show, Pursuing Your Passion.
Hey, thank you so much. It's just a pleasure to be here, and I'm honored to have you on your show.
Now let's talk about your what do you do? Let's explain to the I want you to explain to the audience exactly what do you do.
Well, I'm actually a cosmetic chemist, and I do consulting. I develop hair products that I market and produce consumer goods. So my line, which is called the Mikal Clay line, is for people who have on and people who just want to make their hair healthier, stronger, and stronger. So my passion is actually helping people with problems, with solutions.
Now, what made you get into this line for hair care?
Well, way back in 1997, there was a weave that came out called the quick weave. And with that, I learned that anything that you get quick results can have adverse problems. The quick weave came out for the hair shows, but when people are using them, if they're using them, you see that they were losing edges around, losing hair around their edges, the back, and that weave would exist. So I wanted to come out with some type of solution to help people grow their hair healthy from the inside out. So I developed a vitamin called Body Strain, and went on and took that.
Now, I was just actually talking to someone on yesterday because I'm thinking about going natural, and we were talking about how these young girls these days, the little babies, they don't have edges anymore. And I was telling her with me, my hair is starting to thin right in the middle, and I blame a lot of that on stress. I just started wearing a weave for the first time a year ago, and I don't know if that's the cause of it. So you're telling me that what you have is something that will help stimulate the growth?
Absolutely, absolutely. Let me give you an illustration. If your hair is thin and it has leaves, right? And all of a sudden, the leaves start ending in the middle. So what we need to do is treat the roots, because if you add new leaves or add leaves from another tree on your already weak leaves, you're going to make the leaves weaker. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
So the same thing in hair. A lot of times, like if our hair was tar and we had a problem with the brakes, we put on brake braids instead of dealing with the root of the car. Now, you mentioned one big thing, which is the root of stress. Well, then stress, that means that, hey, let's get a healthy outlet. Maybe work out, kickbox, garden, do whatever you want to do. But also you want to have the nutrients going inside your body, and they're going to promote circulation and red blood cell formulation, which will help your hair grow and help create a healthy environment for your hair to grow. So the Mikal Clay line of growth products is three different products. We have a vitamin from the inside out called Vita Strain. We have a scalp stimulant, which is called Duress, which increases the circulation. So it's like for spot checks. So if you have a sew-in or if you don't have a sew-in, but wherever you have that thin area, you will spray Duress on. And then we have a moisturizer called the Moisture Healing Balm, which helps create a healthy environment for the hair to grow without making hair down.
Okay, and how long exactly have you been doing this? I was reading some of the results on your website. How long have you had your product line out for?
Vita Strain came out in 1997. Wow. We got mainstream in 2003. Along with our supplement and the moisturizer. Then we just do a product called Meat, developed that. That'll be a year in August. It was 3.5 years of development. What Meantime does is it covers that spot in the meantime. It looks like actual hair on those edges or on that thin spot, wherever, any texture hair in the meantime. So we've been out over 14 years.
Wow. Now, what happens like with thinning hair? Do you work with hair? Are the vitamins good for, like with my hair? I feel like my hair is not thick like I want it to be. Is there something or some treatment that I can do to thicken out my hair?
That's almost a loaded question.
Okay.
Because here's what happens: the vitamins give you a healthier, stronger, thicker new growth.
Okay.
Okay. So I've had so many people. I have a radio show, and so many people call in saying, "I want my hair thicker," but at home they were relaxing it every 4 weeks, every 5 weeks. So you can't even get the fix.
Right.
So there's different variables to it, and that's why sometimes going natural or making sure that your hair is chemical free can be beneficial because you have the thickness that you were supposed to have. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I came out of relaxed hair about, I don't know, 7, 8, maybe even 10 years ago, but it seems like my hair has gotten used to that relaxed feel, and it doesn't get as kinky as it used to, thank God. But at the same time, I want it to thicken out a little bit, and sometimes I'm afraid that I've damaged something to where it just won't happen again.
Yeah, well, see, you sound like an excellent candidate for the VitaStrand, for my system. The VitaStrand will actually get you back to your best potential.
Okay.
Some people, if they wait 17 years, it's very hard to reverse 17 years. And if it's only been 4 or 5 years, or you see a progression, hopefully we are able to reverse that and get you going.
Okay. Okay. Now you are going around speaking and educating people on this as well, right?
You said what?
Are you speaking and educating people on proper hair growth and
Okay, it's like you're breaking up.
Okay, is this better?
Okay, I hear you now. Yeah,
okay. I was saying, are you speaking and going around educating people on hair growth and healthy hair, or is this just something that you're now doing from the background and just selling it in stores or selling it to your clients or selling it online?
Most of the people I speak to, I don't really, I do promote my products, but I promote education and healthy education.
Yes.
And then, you have a choice on what you want to purchase. I like to tell people the truth. So when you come into problems and I give you the solution, they're going to be the truth. Okay. So if you choose to use the product after hearing my truth or after hearing the solutions that we gave, then yes, you'll get the products. But everything I want is education. And then in some cases, there's things that my products won't apply to. It doesn't matter. I just want you to be the best and the best of life.
Yes.
So for your situation, you would be a good candidate for my product. But there's other people who I will have to come up with other solutions that refer to solutions or other products to actually help them.
And where can we find your products?
Well, you can go on our website. It's mikalclay.com, and that's MIKALCLAY.com, or I'll make it easy. You can just text the word hair to 31966, and all of my information is on there. Also, our products available on Amazon.com as well.
And what's that text, the short code again?
It's text the word hair to 31996.
31996. Okay, I will make sure that I do that. And before I let you go, is there anything you want to leave with the audience? Any information, and then your contact information of how they, if there's any other way they can get in contact with you, whether it's email or telephone?
Yeah, absolutely. Our toll-free number is 866-678-4855. I want to encourage your listeners to go on our Instagram. Just search Mikal Clay, MIKALCLAY. You can see the pictures for yourself. I let you in the eyes, but I also let people see the results from the Mikal Clay products and Mikal Clay being signed. You can even Google it, see what the reviews are that third parties have said about this. As we're not a new company, we're new to different people every day. But the thing is getting the word out and having healthy hair care from the inside out and coming up with healthy solutions to people's hair problems.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you for being on the show, and for those that are listening, and for those that are watching, because this will be on my YouTube channel as well, make sure you get in contact with Mikal Clay. Today we're people are, that's all they want is healthy hair. They want longer hair. They want to fill in the spots that are missing. And you have to be educated. Education is important. I sell real estate. I educate my clients before I take them out, because if you're not educated, you don't want to go into anything blind. And like he said that it's not just about, oh, buy my product. Let me talk to you first. Let me educate you first so we can make sure that this is going to be right for you. So I appreciate that, because most people are out there just for you to buy the product, and whether it works or not, they don't care. There's a product out right now. I won't say the name, but there's a lot of people that are using it. My daughter wants to buy some. It's a pill you take, and it's supposed to grow and thicken your hair. I'm a little iffy about it because I don't know too much about it, but at least now I know I can go to someone and talk to you a little further off air about what can help me with growing my healthy hair. So make sure you support Mikal Clay, and I will have all his information up. His information is also on my website under the calendar. You can just click and you can listen, and it'll be on the website. So thank you so much, Mikal, for being on. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to be on pursuing your passion. And for those that are watching, and for those that are listening, no matter what you do in life, always pursue your passion. Good night.
Good night.